All right. Where we are at now is immediately before the assaults on the key. We already turned in the. Sorry, walking away from the computer. We already turned in the data module from the legacy to the UC Vigilance, and now we're just getting ready to assault the key.
All green. On release, we're free to fly. Smooth jump. Nice work.
All right, Alpha Squad. Follow Renegade's lead. Take out that battery. This ain't over.
They don't
Ouch. Never said I was good at ship-to-ship combat.
Smooth jump. Nice work.
All right, Alpha Squad. Follow Renegade's lead. Take out that battery. I got plate on my six.
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
You're playing against the best now. Is that all you got?
We've blown out their grab drive.
Grab drive's down. Not like I was gonna leave anyway. Who needs shields, right? We just won't get hit. Damn fleet scum! Time to fly. Evasive maneuvers. Avoid that missile lock. They knocked out the battery. Battery's out, but we still got both.
Target's jump system down.
One down, 2 to go. All ships jump to Beta. Renegade, on your mark.
Enemy's propulsion systems offline.
You lose. Taking fire!
Their shield system is damaged. Enemy's grab drive disabled.
Time to fly.
on. Where is it?
Bogey in sight. Let's do this. Time to fly.
You're done! Stay in formation. Keep those targets in sight.
Someone get these SysDev ships off my ass! Shit! They took out the battery!
That takes care of Beta. But let's clean up these stragglers.
Their grav drive's down.
Beta's down. Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma.
Our jump
Go!
system's back up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a second. Because we need to wait for things to repair. Alright. We are saved and looted. Drop down the engines. Shield. Laser and ball. I really need a better drive.
point at the key.
Not sure just by how many I've had that done for, but now I can start collecting this one.
Wait, something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet! Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down!
All ships, defensive formations. Take them down!
You took out their shields ago. Take them out. We targets lost their shields.
I was not paying attention to ship health.
Wait, something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out. All right, fleet!
All ships, defensive formation.
You're done. Crimson Fleet. This is Commander.
Enemy's grab drive out of commission.
You're mine!
Target's engines are down. Their grab drive's down. Enemy target's shields are down.
All Crimson Fleet ships destroyed. System, secure that perimeter. I want any stragglers rounded up for trial. Renegade, it's all up to you now. Moving.
Now loot first. Okay, that is all the white marks.
Good luck.
We have a clean dock. Right on the money.
All right. Come on, Vasco, let me around. Where you at?
If you have any
still got
gear
most
you
of that
want me
stuff
to
from
haul, I'm happy to
Legacy.
help. Don't stay away too long. I'd be lying if I told you I was comfortable setting foot on this station.
Captain, do you require my assistance? Seems we are victorious. Beginning combat protocol.
Wanna try that on me? Knew I'd find you. This little rat problem of ours. It's all on my head.
Oh, I put away all my tissue fixer, Dad.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Quick.
Hello, everyone. I'm Gail Dunnigan of SSNN, and this is Galactalk. My guest tonight is one of the most notorious criminals in the settled systems. His ruthlessness and desire for wealth has landed him squarely at the top of the wanted list for every major law enforcement agency in the galaxy. I am, of course, speaking of the self-appointed leader of the Crimson Fleet himself, Jasper Cricks. Good evening, Mr. Cricks.
Good evening, Gail. Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Yes, well, being blindfolded and then grav jumped to what appears to be an abandoned mining facility isn't exactly what I'd call an invitation.
Well, I'm sure you're not surprised that your request for an interview would come with some very specific conditions.
Frankly, I was a bit surprised to receive any type of response at all. Would you mind telling me why you decided to do this interview?
I see you've
Because
done
there
that
comes
before.
a time in every pirate's life where they have to make an extremely important decision. Do they take a leap and become one of the most legendary pirates in history? Or do they simply sputter on, subsisting on freighters and deep space privateers?
So are we to assume that you're taking the leap? That Jasper Crix is moving on to bigger and better things?
That's spot on, Gale. That's exactly why you're here.
Interesting. Well then, would you mind sharing with us exactly what your particular leap entails?
In due time. There's no rush. In fact, I'd say we have at least 12 hours before the authorities trace this broadcast. Plenty of time to discuss whatever you like.
Oh, all right then.
Okay, boys, show 'em what
Perhaps
you got.
the best place to start this interview would be at the beginning of your career.
I am taking damage.
Please, proceed.
Exit sensor range. Stand by while I search the area.
Notch another one for
All
me.
systems.
I'm sorry. Let's do this.
We're gonna kill all you traitor and rip the flesh off your bones.
Got the wrong boost back on.
Have anything valuable?
6 months list of parts I need for the key. Don't bust a gut, it's hefty, but I know you can handle it. I'm gonna need a lot more than usual this time. I'm planning to overhaul the entire electrical system before it completely shorts out. Oh yeah, thanks for sending over the key's reactor specs. I can't tell you exactly why I needed those. Bell said to keep it hush-hush. As far as next month's shipment, start scrounging up some parts so I can spruce up our defensive batteries. They're looking kind of rusty. Well, I guess that's it for now. I'll have my people in New Atlantis drop off the payment at the spaceport. Just make sure you aren't being followed. We wouldn't want the UC to know they're providing replacement parts to the Crimson Fleet.
Nicely done.
Then let's light them up! They got Peter! On the line!
overloaded, we should stop and prioritize what we're carrying. If you're searching them, make it quick.
right there.
There's a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
The annoying thing is that there is a digipick in the trade office, but I can't go grab it.
All right, everyone! March forward! Take them down!
Told you to keep your head down!
I'm going for it. Hey, come on now!
Nothing!
Holes in you! The world is for you!
Find anything useful?
Certainly. Let's talk about something else. How did the Crimson Scar become the Crimson Fleet?
After I busted out of the lock, I decided to take things to the next level. I had the key, a few troops and a couple dozen ex-cons at my side. But I needed more, so I sent out the call. Once word got around, it didn't take long for freelance pirates from every corner of the settled systems to show up.
And this is how the Crimson Fleet was born.
Exactly. The key became our base of operations. We spent months reinforcing our position there, making it nearly impossible to approach.
What was the UC's response to the situation?
First of all, UC security gave up and handed the reins over to the big guns, the UC Navy. The Navy in turn sent ships to attack the key. I'd say there have been 3 major attacks over the last few years. And as you can tell by the fact we're having this interview, all the attacks were embarrassing failures.
Do you feel these embarrassing failures led them to form UC systems?
Absolutely. They've clearly given up and decided to shove the responsibility onto a separate division. That way, in the public eye, the UC Navy can move forward, proud and strong, while UC SysDef continually takes all the blame.
Carrying enough clutter
All
there,
our
or should
PR
we find
spin
some
for that,
more?
Gail. That's how the UC operates. Kinda disgusting, don't you think?
Sounds a bit like you're trying to deflect attention off the atrocities the Crimson Fleet commits on a daily basis.
Atrocities, huh? How about fighting the Freestar Collective over a bunch of rocks hanging in space? How about thousands of people dying while a bunch of pencil-pushing bastards sit in a cushy office and draw lines on a star map? Maybe the United Colonies should stop the bullshit and take a hard look in the mirror to see who the monsters really are.
Visiting with the Crimson Fleet, eh? Always a pleasure.
You did this to me. I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead. Simple. If I step 1 foot outside of this room, I'll explode, and that'll be that. So either I wait here until I starve to death, or I walk away and end it all. It's the Crimson Fleet's idea of punishment. Now that Sistef is here, the Crimson Fleet can't afford to have everything I know fall into the wrong hands. The moment the Vigilance arrived, Delgado pushed the button, which is as good as putting a gun to my head and pulling the trigger. Forgive me if I don't take you at your word, since you've been lying to me from the very beginning. I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off your back more than a few times. Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much. As the fleet's reckoner, I didn't just deal with currency, I dealt with people. And some of those people target members of the Crimson Fleet and have them killed. We're not exactly welcome everywhere we go. Sending those people misinformation and clogging up their slates with garbage was almost a full-time job. No, but had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. At least had a chance. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace? The bomb in my chest is expressly designed to punish me for my mistakes, not everyone else. The worst that could happen to the key would be having to wash my guts off of the walls of the core. If there was another way, don't you think I would have already... After everything I just said, I must be a complete fool. Because even though the only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations, you'll probably need his ID to get in. I don't know why you're helping me, but I sincerely hope this isn't another one of your tricks.
For God's sake, drop some of that rubbish already.
Glad that job's finally over. I thought the enemy was chasing us. Yeah,
You picked the wrong day to piss me off! Show me what you've got! Been a lock picked that easily since I traveled with Vladimir's soul. bothering to carry all that junk.
Came back to finish the job personally?
Yeah.
Talk sense into me? What the hell happened to you? You had Creeks' legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice? Yeah, sure. Like Ikande is going to shower? Give me a break. You'll be lucky if he does. Looking out for number one, huh? You know, when we were on Suvorov, and now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No. No way. For once in your life, be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted. Well, at least we know you are still human. It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never did. I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, you, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to Sistef takes you now. And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my... Yeah, just keep... You got a funny way of showing your appreciation. Now you have the nerve to piss on the fleet and... Better at paint... Sorry, Rook. Ikande must be so a noble day.
Oh, this is disorienting. Cool.
If they've got any weapons or ammo. around all that gear.
Yes. Master case with nothing in it. Of course. I could swear those just like popped open out of nowhere. We're gonna use the first floor.
Tell us what the future holds for the Crimson Fleet.
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
That's quite a bold statement. Would you care to elaborate?
Well, let's just say that I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes everything else pale in comparison. Beyond that, you'll just have to wait and see.
If you aren't willing to discuss the details, why grant SSNN this interview?
Simple. I refuse to allow the UC to spin or bury the story, making it sound like they're in complete control of the situation. I'm gonna tell you right now, they aren't.
Why does the Crimson Fleet need to make this mysterious move that you're being so evasive about?
I know SysDef instructed you to draw this meeting out as long as possible. So let me sum this up. I intend to make sure that the Crimson Fleet becomes the
All
United
that junk
Colony's
you're hoarding is
worst
seriously slowing
nightmare.
you down.
And nothing, I mean nothing in this universe will stop me from achieving that goal.
There are those that would disagree with you and claim this interview is grandstanding, or worse, a recruitment tool. After all, SSNN reaches every corner of the settled systems, and your aspirations could inspire the Directionalists to turn to the fleet.
You and the
Easy money.
Oh. Run as soon as I took off his bomb. Okay, I think that's it.
Don't leave any of that behind.
So you disarmed the bomb. Then, per our deal, you can tell your commander I will come peacefully.
Yes?
Okay. Hello? Hello.
Captain, it is pleasant to see you.
Always a pleasure. Let's see what you've got. Oh, damn. I was starting to enjoy the conversation.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. And we're locked in.
Might not be Jemison, but this ship is starting to feel like home.
That was real impressive flying, kid. You earned your wings today.
Thank you, sir. I was just trying to do my part. A lot of heroes on this thing.
At ease, soldier.
Anything. Can't believe it's over.
I believe congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado is confirmed dead, but Shinya Voss has been detained and taken into custody. Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there? You have no reason to feel guilty about anything.
No matter how close you were to the fleet, you have to remember that they're terrible people that did terrible things and don't deserve your guilt.
I've twisted
It's
arms
so
and cashed in
simplistic.
some favors at Mast. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
While it was satisfying enough to watch the Crimson Fleet meet its end, having an account brimming with credits is a pleasant bonus.
That's ridiculous. Well, it's true you've made some
I think they should have given you more, but hey, who am I?
decorum, Lieutenant. Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here with...
Although, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us on the Vigilance.
No rush. You've been through a lot. If you change your mind, the Vigilance will be stationed here at the Key for a while. We have quite... Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to sell. And wherever you might find yourself, might...
250,000.
The commander? See? Excellent. Wow. That's a hell of a story. Still can't believe Crix ended up being marooned on the Legacy. All that wealth, and the only thing he could do was stare at it. Anything else? Yeah, you're right. But there's no way this was a solo job. Shifting all those parts takes serious man. I'll send this to Mast so they can shake the tree a bit. See what falls out. Looks like... Find anything else? So Voss engineered a way to directly interface with the Key's mainframe? I knew he was a math genius, but didn't realize he was so... Well, we'll share this information with Galbank. Hopefully it'll help them Any other fragments? Okay, fine. Yeah. The reason I didn't bring up the Crimson Fleet is... well... common ground, but not a... I was recruited out of New Atlantis by Neva Mora. She said I was making a name for myself. I was thrilled. It was a chance at... I raised hell on New Atlantis until someone... And just like Adler Kemp stuck his neck out and vouched for you, someone else in the fleet did the same. In fact, it was my idea to send you to Sidonia for your first... well, yeah. Maybe. You see, SysDef's Lieutenant Jillian Toft would have said no. But Jilly Toft, that criminal with an axe to grind with society, they took me in. Delgado ran me through the paces on Suvorov, and now I was making some serious money. That apartment I boasted about in New Atlantis became a joke. What do you think? It's a giant ice... We spent a while exploring the surface near the lock, while Delgado laid out his spiel about honor among thieves. Never got a look inside the facility. I would have agreed with you back then, but when I think about it, everything changed thanks to Commander Akande. You don't even know the half of it. Look, all you need to take away is that I've literally walked a mile, carry through with this mission. Mast will have the ultimate say, but we've petitioned to have it. But first, we'll need to perform an audit of the key's overall condition. Most of the repair. If the site is deemed not up to code, we're better off destroying it. That would also have political value given the embarrassing history. For now, we have a strike team dedicated to sweeping the area for explosives. Once they get... After that's done, then we'll start the... That's right. Since you're no longer undercover, you now have full access to our mission boards. I'll have to take your word for it. I don't like keeping secrets myself. Although, to that end, if you're in need of anything ship-wise, talk to me. No more bartering for scraps at the depot.
Nice.
I'll be here if you have any more questions.
All right.
Do you have anything to report? With the fleet gone, I briefly considered retirement. But this work is my passion, and I won't leave it just yet. Their remnants are still scattered across the galaxy, and beyond the Crimson Fleet, piracy will... In other words, it's not time to retire just yet. I will likely take a moment, if not for them. Well, we would not have made... Still on hold until we can get the politics sorted. Some of the officials at Mast have brought up concerns about returning the legacy to a collective we were just at. And to be fair, their point is not without merit. Should we go to war, funds from the legacy could lead directly to the debt. There is also talk that the legacy could be a bargaining chip in any future peace talks, and simply handing it. But regardless, two things will always be true. We will return the legacy to it. Dismissed.
What can I do for you? You've come to the right place. I'll get a team to fix it up and meet. Understood.
All right. We got. Well, we've got 354,000. But the real question slash note there is that if I go out and get 21 ship destroys, I can get my Class Cs. Alright. Well, that is the entirety of the attack on the key. So I'm going to call that separate deal on its own. Take a short break and then come back. And from back, I will probably do some pirate missions. Go ahead and clear out the 3 that I have from Deimos from a long time ago. And might do the mission boards on the Vision first. Regardless, I am going to need to go to New Atlantis to sell off a bunch of stuff. First stop is going to be New Atlantis to dump the cargo hold. Probably going to use the research station on my ship and look at the stuff to research there, because not finding anything in the skills, I have a feeling that the research is where I need to go for better storage at my outpost. So, we're going to call that for now and take a break.